Hi, boys and girls. We're going to do some more problem solving today. That's going to be so much fun. And we're going to use our 4 ways work mat to help us kind of organize our thinking and think about our problem in different ways. So are you ready to get started? Okay, let's start with our word problem. Now, because we really want to think about this problem, we're going to use our 3-read strategy. And when we read it first, even if the numbers are there, we're going to kind of think about this problem without the numbers. Okay, so I see their numbers here, but I am going to think about them without these numbers. Okay, so some friends are playing outside. Can you picture that in your head? Some more join them. Later on, some friends had to go inside for lunch. How many did that leave playing outside? So let's think about what's going on in that problem. So we know that there's some friends that are playing outside, and we know that there's some more that join them. So does that mean there are more friends at this time? That's right. If we have some friends outside and some more come and join them, then we have a lot more friends out there, don't we? But then later on, some friends had to go inside for lunch. That kind of makes me think about recess sometimes when we have more friends out there, but then maybe one group goes in to have lunch. Yeah, that makes me think about that. All right, so are we thinking about what's going on in that problem? Really good to kind of think about that in your head and imagine what's going on. Okay, so now let's reread that problem. Okay, and think about what those numbers mean. Okay, so 5 friends are playing outside. 5 more join them. Later on, 3 friends had to go inside for lunch. How many did that leave playing outside? So let's think about what those numbers mean and what they represent. What does the 5 mean? That's right, they're people, right? They're friends that are playing outside. And 5 more join them. What does that 5 represent? That's right, those are more friends. Later on, 3 friends had to go inside for lunch. What does that 3 represent? That's right, those 3 friends had to go inside, so that also represents friends. So we're going to be talking a lot about friends, aren't we? Okay, so let's think about how we might model that. We could draw friends, but I also have some friends here that can help us. So how many friends should we start out with? Yep, I agree. Let's start out with 5 friends. So what are these friends doing? I'm going to go ahead and group them. What are they doing? They're playing outside. Okay, those 5 friends are playing outside. So, what happens next? 5 more friends join them. So let's go ahead and have 5 more friends join them. Okay, so what's going on now? How many friends do we have playing outside? See, we have 5 friends that started, and then we had 5 more join them. So we had 5 and 5 more join them. So how many do we have playing outside right now? That's right, we have 10, because we know that double, right? We know 5 and 5 is 10. But what happened? 1, 2, 3 friends had to go to lunch. Okay, so let's take those friends. They had to go to lunch. So how many did that leave to go on the playground? So we had 10. And what happened? They had to go to lunch. They had to leave. So we had to take how many friends away? That's right, we had to take 3 friends because they had to go inside to lunch. So how many friends did that leave playing outside? You think 7? Let's make sure. We have 5 here, 6 and 7. You are correct. So, what was our thinking? How did we do that? Well, I'm going to think of a number path. Okay, so we had 5 friends, right? And then we added 5 more friends, but then we had to take 3 friends away because they went to lunch. So we had 7 friends left. Okay, that was 4 different ways to think about that. Now, wow, that was kind of a big problem, wasn't it? We had to think, really, because it had 2 steps to it, didn't it? But it really helped because we really thought about our problem. We kind of thought about what was happening in this story, and then it made sense. So let's read this problem one more time to see if our answer makes sense. Because we said that 7 are playing outside. So let's see if that makes sense. 5 friends are playing outside. 5 more joined them. Later on, 3 friends had to go inside for lunch. How many did that leave playing outside? So we had 5 friends, and we had 5 more join them, which gave us 10. And later on, 3 friends had to go inside. So we know we lost 3 friends because they had to go inside for lunch. So now we have 7 still playing outside. So that does make sense, doesn't it? Okay, great job problem solving today, boys and girls, using our 3-read strategy and our 4 ways work mat. Great thinking.